What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what?
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a neck.
And we are back at it for another reaction video. This is SB19 Quit lyric video. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Also, one of y'all was going in on me talking about some, oh, where the rest of the EP? I didn't know it was the rest of the EP. So we here for the rest of the EP. So like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby. Producers, Philip, Luke, April. Composers, oh, okay. Oh, Philip all up on this mug. Okay, bet. You know what? Just off the sound, I'm not surprised. All right. That production is good. Like the layers in it, it's like, again, like if I'm not listening for it, like let me turn it up a little bit, but like if I'm not listening for it, I'm not gonna catch those layers in there.
I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
Like I like that rock sound, but it's also that soul in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like this sounds really, really good. Like it's almost like you can hear the conviction. That's the right word. I was gonna say pain, but it's like you can hear the conviction in his voice in that part. Wait. There is a top note on there. There is a higher note on there. I knew I wasn't tripping. Hold on. It's like a or something in there. It's a higher note in there that I like. Okay, continue.
That's what I would tell them when I would cry. Just to be kind, but it's people who live on my mind. Come inside of my mind. I'm whistling all my demons up on this side. Still thinking I smile, I'm fine. It's gonna take a while. Cause I'm all too familiar with this kind of bad.
That's hard. But also, fellas, how many of us do that? Like, why do we feel like we gotta do that? Or even people in general, why do we feel like we have to do that? It's just one of them things I'm like, why do we feel like we have to do that? Like, I know for me, it was like, I didn't want nobody to say nothing to me. It seemed like life was easier when I wouldn't like say nothing. But then it's like when the more that I would open up, the more I'm like, okay, these burdens are getting a lot lighter. You know what I'm saying? It gets a lot easier. I was always taught, you know, tell the truth, shame the devil. And it's like, yo, like when them thoughts and them intrusive thoughts get to creeping around, it's like, yo, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's people that you trust. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I learned. Anyway. Colors in my mind.
When all my
Colors
heart
wanted to be kind. Oh.
I'm afraid to tell you lies. Losing myself trying to be alive. So wipe your picture perfect in your eyes.
This is hard. This is hard. This is hard, fellas. This is hard. I like this. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie though, I also like this whole like how the lyric video looks, like the area he's in, like it's like this where is it? Like how they kind of made it look almost like what's the word I'm looking, like kind of blurry a little bit, but also it looked like it's like twisted or something like that. Like I like how they did this, and it's like they really added, like I don't know if they intentionally did this or not, but like I like how like I don't know if it's editing or not, but like I like how they really added like a lot of color to his suit. I like how his suit really sticks out. You know what I'm saying? All my heart wanted to do was be kind. That's hard. I like that. That's hard. Hold on, backgrounds. Hold on, wait. My nose itch. It's a thing in the back. It was on the kind part. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all are baking this. Y'all are baking. Hey, that's a bar though. I felt that line right there, boy. That's tough. Hey, my dog Philip. Clap it up for my dog Philip, dog. Come on, brother. I said that because that's the one I know. That's the name that I know in the credits, right? Because my dog, he did production, composed it, and lyrics. Come on, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you, fellas. This is hard. It was a line I wanted to go back to. Where is it? That was a problem. That's a problem I deal with sometimes. Like I've gotten in this space where I'm really like, I'm learning to like let go and let God. Where it's like, because I spent so much time trying to be perfect, but it's like no matter how hard I try, it's like I'm trying to be perfect, but I'm trying to do it, I guess, in my own power. I guess it's like I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I be perfect? It's like, but at the same time, it's like I'll never know every answer. I'll never know every right thing to say. And then it's like, even when it comes to the right thing to say, the right thing to say isn't always the sweetest thing to say. Like, you can have the right thing to say, but the way that it needs to be said, it's not going to come off sweet or sugary or the way people want to hear it. Right? And it's like, when it come down to that whole like wanting to be perfect thing, it's like I guess it's like when I think about perfection too, though, it's like imagine how the world would be if everything was like just if everybody was perfect. It's kind of like life would be. I think life would be easier, but it's kind of like, would we really be strong? Would you be as strong as you are now? You know what I'm saying? Or like, because one of the things that I've learned about life is like we go through things to become stronger, and like I've gotten stronger and more like the more that I try not to be perfect. And like try to like more so be like not try to be like, oh, I gotta have every answer every single time, you know, or I'm like, dang, like I'll beat myself up if I don't have everything figured out. And it was something like it's like where was the other? It was another line too. No matter of fact, it was the same line. I think they trying to no, it was the where was it? Like when it was, I think he said something about they were saying something about like praying on your downfall and how they like. They all you wanted to do was be kind. And I think the thing is we got to remember to always be kind. And that's something that we got to remember daily. And it's kind of like the world doesn't want you to be like that. The world don't want us to be kind. But also, what is being kind in your eyes? I want to ask you that. What is being kind in your eyes? Because I also think, like, again, like what I was saying earlier, like being kind is telling the folks harsh truths that might not be sweet. Telling folks what it is, and it might not come out, quote unquote, sweet or the way that people want to hear it. And it's kind of like being kind also comes with being honest. So it's kind of like, and also to us being kind to ourselves is like we got to be honest with ourselves. We got to have them honest truths with ourselves. But that's just what I think. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. But like, it was one of them songs that I'm like, I know a lot of us can relate to and feel, because it's like, I know a lot of us have been in that space where all you wanted to do was be, you know, you wanted to be a good person. You wanted to treat people right, but people didn't treat you right. And they preyed on your downfall, and they didn't really want to see you win for real, because it was like, because of where they're at in their life. But it's like, don't stop being a kind person just because one person or a few people or a bunch of people, a crowd of people don't want you to be like, or they try to do things to make you feel like you shouldn't be that, but you should be that. That's just how you are. That's how God made you, to be a kind person. Like, imagine if the world was full of more people that were kind and actually were like, hold on, wait a minute. What's the word? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Imagine if more people thought like that. Imagine if the world thought like that. Imagine how the world would be. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, really good song, fellas. Really, really good production. Really good words. Everything was just dope. Everything on this one was dope. I like the lyric video too, and I like how they made his suit pop. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up out of here. Peace, baby. Later.